What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the RiotKick YouTube channel. I am your host Hawks, and today we are here with WWE 2K24. Now, tomorrow is the big day for us, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. You don't want to miss any uploads. We've got loads of things planned, but I just do want to take note that this is a limited build and not the final edition of the game. So things may change before the final release, but we do have lots of coverage today on specifically the ambulance match, and tomorrow we've got a lot more coverage coming your way. But we're going to break down the ambulance match by screenshots. If you want to see the full gameplay, I have linked the up, down video in the description below, so make sure to go and check that out, as Austin Creed and co do an amazing job. But the first screenshot, as you can see on your screen right now, is the pause menu, specifically when you go to gameplay options. And it's slightly new this year, as the highlighted bit is on ramp camera. This means it changes the camera angle from the default angle we've had the past few games to basically a hard cam angle showing the ramp, and this is going to come in for things like Royal Rumble, entrances, all sorts of things. It's really going to change, especially content creators like us. It's really going to change things. But you can then see from this screenshot how it implements in game, and it makes such a big difference having a ramp camera in there. But you get a little preview of the pause screen, you get a preview of the gameplay options this year through this screenshot, and I think it looks clearer. I think the color contrast is a lot better, and yeah, it's looking better in WWE 2K24. But the next screenshot I'm providing to you is a first look at the ambulance and the ambulance minigame. Now, to trap your opponent inside the ambulance, you have to go through a minigame. It's basically button mashing, and you get a look at that minigame right now. It's very similar to the submission system. So if you've got the submission system nailed down in WWE 2K23, you shouldn't really have a problem with this minigame in WWE 2K24, but that is how you shut the doors in this match type. In this screenshot provided, we see the loading screen just before you go into a match with Rhea Ripley's awesome render and Shayna Baszler's weird render. It is a very weird choice for the render, but hey ho, it might not be the final one, as I said at the beginning of this video. But Shayna Baszler, Rhea Ripley, the Royal Rumble loading screen looks really good though, and I'm excited to see other renders. It is real life renders again in the game this year, not in-game renders like it was in 2K19 if I'm not mistaken. It is real life renders in the game. You can also see that catching finishes is confirmed via this screenshot if you look at the bottom, and it's the same controls confirmed as well. But this is a preview of the Royal Rumble loading screen in WWE 2K24. Just something quick I wanted to cover is Shayna Baszler's model this year. Shayna Baszler's attire is from the Unification Women's Tag Team Championship match when she teamed up with Ronda Rousey. Unfortunately, she does have the same entrance though as WWE 2K23 as things stand. But I just wanted to cover Shayna Baszler and how she looks quickly and the attire that she uses in WWE 2K24. For this next bit, trust me when I say this screenshot does not do it justice. It looks so cool. And once again, I refer you down to the description below to the up, down video that has provided all these screenshots. But this is the ambulance backing into the arena. As part of the ambulance match, just before the match begins, you have the entrances, so Shayna Baszler and Rhea Ripley in this instance, and then the ambulance backs in and a screen comes up of the match rules, which we will show you in a little bit. But it's so cool seeing the ambulance back up. I advise you to go and check it out in the description below. This next screenshot provides us with a look of a feature in the ambulance match for WWE 2K24, that being able to fight on the top of the ambulance. So what you do is climb up the side where the little ladder is on the ambulance, and you're able to fight on top of the ambulance and also throw the opponent off of the ambulance, which we will show you in a little bit. But I think it's so cool that you can fight on top of the ambulance. Imagine doing a riptide and then chucking your opponent off and putting them in the back of the ambulance. You can create some awesome finishes by being able to fight on top of the ambulance and doing finishes on top. So I'm looking forward to doing that in content, etc. Maybe for universe mode, maybe not, we'll wait and see. But I'm looking forward to playing ambulance matches because it's looking super cool so far. And if you agree, smash that like button down below. Put on notifications so you don't miss an upload, especially tomorrow, because we are going to be releasing a ton of content. I'm telling you, over a dozen videos probably tomorrow, if not more. And make sure to, of course, subscribe to the channel as well. In this next screenshot provided to you shows off a unique winning celebration, animation, victory scene, whatever you want to call it, when you win an ambulance match. I just wanted to bring that to you. All I'm hoping is that all victory scenes / winning animations aren't the same one for each superstar, and some superstars may have specific winning animations, is the hope. Do I see it happening? Probably not, but I hope there's at least a few variations of winning animations. But a unique victory scene does happen when you win an ambulance match in WWE 2K24. One feature that people are going crazy about is this next screenshot, because it confirms that you can go backstage and finish the match with the other ambulance that's in the parking lot. Now, this is a great feature that I didn't think they'd add, but it's absolute genius and adds even more to the game and the match type in particular, because it means you can go backstage and also have a backstage brawl before putting them in the ambulance. It is perfect. The only downside is the backstage doesn't look too different to WWE 2K23, but as I said before, this is an early build of the game, not the final version, so they may make some changes before the release in March. But it's awesome that you can go backstage and finish the match. Next up is the first confirmation of new paybacks in WWE 2K24. 2K obviously hinted at this, but it's the first confirmation that we've got of a new one, and it is called Iron Jaw. What Iron Jaw does is get you out of the stunned state to enable you to keep fighting and basically stand up. So it gets you recovering instantly from a stunned state. New paybacks in WWE 2K24. Just another thing that I wanted to note quickly is that you can also use your resiliency if you're the one being put inside the ambulance. It allows you to immediately escape the minigame if you are struggling, and resiliency is the same control, so that confirms basically all the same controls for WWE 2K24 as there were in WWE 2K23. This next feature, which is pretty cool to get confirmation of, but I think it was all expected nonetheless, is that you can throw your opponent off the top of the ambulance, as you see in the screenshot. Now, imagine such as hitting a riptide on the top of the ambulance, chucking them down off the top of the ambulance, and then getting them in the back of the ambulance to finish the match. Some pretty cool spots can be done by fighting on top of the ambulance and then throwing them down. It's going to be awesome to play, I can't wait. And of course, we'll probably see more ambulance match footage tomorrow, and we'll have it covered all on this channel, so make sure to subscribe. We won't be obviously doing full videos and ripping off other people's content, but we'll be doing our own footage with such as entrance evolutions. I'll be commentating over them, things like that. It's going to be a busy day, so ensure you subscribe and switch on those notifications as well. Just two more screenshots to go, and this one pops up once the ambulance has backed into the arena, and Mike Rome in this instance is naming the match rules, and it reads as follows: there are no pinfall, submission, disqualifications or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. So a match rule screen, much like the War Games match screen last year, pops up this year for the ambulance match. I wonder whether one will pop up for the casket match or something like that. We will find out, I'm sure, tomorrow. And just one last thing to mention is Shayna having 3 signatures and 2 finishes assigned, as confirmed by 2K, that superstars can have up to 5 finishes and signatures. So there's official evidence of it. So if you did enjoy this video and you want to do, share it around on social media, Facebook, X, Twitter, YouTube, all of that good business. It really helps out the channel. The growth has been tremendous recently. It means the absolute world to us all. So thank you all so much. Let's keep it rolling on the road to WWE 2K24. We would love to get 100 subscribers by the game's release. We hope this video and tomorrow's content will help in doing that. If you did enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel yourself if you haven't already. Turn that big red button down below into a grey one, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.